As a broker based here in the UAE, we work with both local and international plans. And a common question that we hear is, well, why should I choose one over the other? I feel that there are four major areas where international and local plans are very different. The first is the network of coverage. UAE plans generally cover a very restricted network. You may be penalized if you were to use a facility outside the network, or you may not be covered at all. For example, local plans tend to not cover the more expensive facilities like American Hospital, WellCare, Medcare, and City Hospital. International plans usually have no restrictions, and even if even if the facility that you use does not fall within the direct billing network, you can always claim this money back. The second point where the insurance companies can be very different is in the level of benefits. UAE-only plans will generally cover chronic conditions and cancer coverage up to a very low limit. International plans will generally have much higher limits or unlimited coverage altogether. Thirdly is the flexibility of relocation. As an expat, you may find that although you're in the UAE for a number of years, you may find that you will relocate to a different country, or you may move back to your home country. And having an insurance plan that can move with you can be very important. UAE-only plans are generally tied to your visa status, so if you're no longer living here, you cannot keep the plan. And lastly, I find that international plans and local plans can differ in terms of how they provide you with your renewal rates. International plans will generally base your renewal rates on your community pool. So how much you use your insurance will not affect your renewal rates in the next year. So if you've had a particularly bad year with a lot of claims, you can still be assured that your next year's renewal premium will be based on how well your community is doing. A local plan, however, will base your renewal rates on how much you use it personally. Now, this can be a problem if you've had a particularly bad year. Let's say you've developed a chronic condition. Your renewal rates can be so high next year that it becomes impossible to keep the plan. If you want any more information on any of the topics that I've discussed here or any of the insurance plans, please feel free to contact us.